So as we finished the school year, teachers were like, oh my gosh, enjoy your summer. What summer? So important to plan out your summer so that you don't waste it away. The time passes so fast. If I don't plan my time sufficiently, the summer's over and I won't have completed anything. I can't have that this year because I literally am graduating next year. We're gonna have a little sit down planning session. I'm gonna do some planning for school, but also for my content because YouTube has become a huge part of my life, and summer is also the time for me to work on my content. First, I have my little monthly planner. This is so good. I use this for everything. Well, I had to cross out the days that have already passed. And since this is like a fill it yourself calendar, there's a lot of empty stuff as well. I only have July, I don't have August yet, so we're gonna complete that. Tip number one that I find extremely helpful and necessary is having like a list of subjects. This is really easy to do. Just find all your subjects and write them down on a list. It's so important to have this. It gives me an overview. I use this as a guide to like what I need to do for each subject. Everything I do for school is like for a specific subject, so obviously having a list of all the subjects that I need to work on is like crucial. I have this at the very start of my planner. I have 6 subjects, and then I also have these other different categories for school: CAS, TOK, and extended essay. And then I also have a section that's for social media. I'm gonna work on my calendar now. And now I have pretty much an overview of how many weeks and days I have. I have 9 weeks, I believe. So this, and then the whole of August, and a week in September. I find it very important that you have an overview of how many days of summer you actually have, because for the longest time I would always think to myself like, oh, I have the whole summer, it's fine, but then the whole summer ends up only being like a couple of days. If you really look at it in an overview, you realize like how little time you actually have to get things done. Of course, this might not be the case for everyone. Maybe you don't actually have much to do, so this doesn't really mean much to you. But if you have a lot that you need to get done this summer, it's so important that you see how many days you actually have. It sucks that like you have to count your days, but for some of us that's just the only way. Now that I have my month guideline and have counted how many days there are, we can move on to writing the main list of important things I have to do. And I'm also gonna set some summer goals because, you know, I love setting goals, and it's always good to have some goals in mind. For physics, I have to check my IA. For math, I have to write my IA, I don't have it yet. For business, I also have to write my IA, I do not have it yet. For German, we have an oral instead of an IA, so I don't have to worry about that. And my extended essay, which for everyone who doesn't do the IB, it's a huge part of the IB. It's like a really long, like 4,000 word essay that you have to write in a specific subject after English, and I already know it's gonna be terrible, but like English is the one thing that I think will be more bearable for me to do. Now I have my list of the main things that I have to do. Now once I have the main big tasks, I kind of branch out into smaller tasks to make it less difficult to tackle. It's better to not have like a big task like this and not split it up, because when you have a huge thing like this to do, it's kind of demotivating because you can't get it done that fast. But if you split it up into smaller tasks that lead to the big end result, then it's more motivating and easy to complete. For example, for my extended essay, I wouldn't just write like finish the extended essay. That would literally like not get me anywhere. I would split it up into different parts, like read the book, research the book, write the introduction, write the conclusion. I don't know. I would split it into multiple little tasks to make it less daunting. So we're gonna assign each of the big tasks to a specific time period. This is really important because I have to squeeze these all into the 9 weeks that I have. I also have to think about what things I want to get done first. So I'm doing my math I this week because I literally have a deadline next week. I have to have it finished by next week, so we're gonna try to finish writing that this week. I want to do my extended essay because that is gonna take so much energy, and I want to get the difficult thing done first. So now I've pretty much planned out my whole summer roughly, and that's kind of reassuring, honestly. Like, I feel like I do actually have enough time to do all this. I always like giving myself a lot of time in between things and like a lot of time of movement and flexibility, because I always procrastinate and it always takes me a bit longer to finish something. So having some room for movement is really important for me. I'm gonna move on to my wall calendar now, and I'm gonna like plot those into my wall calendar. I think I'm gonna make a new like color code for this summer. I have a big sheet like this, and we're gonna write my color code on here. Okay, so this is what I have. I have like my little color codes for the different subject that I have to write in, and then I have also a little YouTube tab. So now we're gonna put this up here. I love my wall calendar. And we're also gonna have the color tabs like reflect in here. I'm gonna start sticking things up on here. Okay, I pretty much finished planning. Don't look at that. That's my future video ideas, but these are all the things that I have to do, and we're gonna plan that out. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you for joining me on this planning session. I know this isn't the most exciting video, but hopefully this was helpful, and I really recommend you guys to do this for yourself as well, especially if you also are graduating soon. Like, planning your summers is so important, and using the time you have in the summer is really important. This is your sign to go organize your life, and yeah. Hey Pookies. This is so embarrassing. I'm so crap right now with videos and stuff because like my summer break just started. I went on vacation with my boyfriend, and like obviously on vacation I'm just not gonna do anything. It's called a vacation. Like, I'm not filming, editing, doing anything. So this week I was gone, which is why I came up with this really lousy little video idea. And the footage wasn't even enough, so that's why I'm here talking right now to like past the 8-minute mark. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a life update on promise. There's literally so much awesome content planned. I have like 10 back to school videos. I've been looking forward to back to school like since the last year of back to school. It's my favorite time ever. I love making back to school content. I have a lot of hauls, a lot of like study videos, a lot of like fun planning videos. It's gonna be such a good time. Like next month it's just gonna be back to school videos every single week. I'm probably gonna make like 2 videos every week. By then I'll probably be done with most of my work. As you could have told through watching this video, because I literally told you all my plans. So yeah. I'm pretty much free. I'm gonna take you guys shopping. Like, I have an insanely huge shopping spree planned. I'm so head over heels excited for that. I might be spending a lot of money, but it's okay because we're doing it together and it's gonna be fun. So yeah, sorry for being a bit disappointing the past weeks. I just had to take care of myself for a bit. Also, I'm literally such a clown. I forgot to say thank you so much for 300,000. I'm so happy.